What's up, LEGO fans, and welcome back to my channel, Pete's Bricks, the LEGO channel for the common LEGO fan. In today's video, we're checking out the LEGO section at Kohl's. Now, going to Kohl's for me is not always the most fun thing. That is, it's really not fun at all.
Heading back to school is more exciting than ever.
It's false. No way. Not this time.
However, the LEGO section has been pretty good in past times. I remember finding the LEGO Disney Series 2 CMF series way back before it even came out at Kohl's, so that was pretty cool. And usually the Kohl's LEGO section is pretty good. My theory is that ever since Toys R Us went out of business in the US, different stores have been trying to pick up the pieces literally, and try to have bigger toy sections in their stores that don't usually carry toys. Of course, that means Kohl's expanded their LEGO section. As I said, in the past, it's been pretty good. However, I would say today was kind of an exception to the rule, as they really didn't have too many things I was interested in. They did have a mix of some newer sets and some older sets, like the Star Wars helmets. I still want to get the Commander Cody Phase 1 helmet and the Captain Rex Phase 2 helmet. I think those are pretty cool, though they are $70, and with LEGO just getting more and more expensive, I'd rather get things with minifigures if I gotta be honest. Though the clone helmets are pretty cool, and I might add them to my collection, especially if I'm able to find them on sale. Other than the helmets, we had a few other sets like the Endor Speeder Chase, which is that 18 plus set. We had some Star Wars, some Dreams, some City. I always like seeing those light up Star Wars displays in stores. It gives me flashbacks to Target, Walmart, even Toys R Us, who used to have those all the time. So it's kind of nice to see one of those in Kohl's of all places. As for the new stuff, they have a lot of gaps and a lot of missing space on their main shelf. I have two theories, and the latter is probably correct. The first is that they just sold out of all the new stuff, but because it's Kohl's, I think most people don't think Kohl's when it comes to LEGO, so I'm going to assume that they just haven't put out the new stuff yet, or they're just slowly putting it out. You can see some new sets like the, mainly the City Space sets. They only have two of those. They have the Spaceship and the 4+ sets. None of the bigger stuff. They have none of the new Dreams, none of the new Star Wars. Well, unless you count those mechs, which are new-ish. I did want to point out that 3-in-1 set where you get the Darth Vader, Boba Fett, and Stormtrooper mech all together in a 3-pack. That does seem pretty cool to me, as I've never seen it in person before. Moving over to the side, they had a few Marvel sets spread out, but nothing that was new, besides these two mech sets. First up, you got that War Machine set, which is, I think, the coolest one that's come out in a while, since it kind of makes sense, if you want to say. War Machine, being in a mech armor suit already, is just here placed in a bigger one, which I think is pretty awesome, and a lot of Marvel fans are definitely going to be picking this one up. The next one was the Venom versus Miles Morales, which kind of strikes me as a kind of weird set, because usually it's a figure in a mech. Here you get a figure in Venom in his mech, plus Miles Morales on the side, which I think is pretty cool since it adds a little excitement, a little conflict in the box. You don't have to get two different mechs to have a battle, though I do kind of don't like that the Miles figure in this set doesn't have any dual molded legs, which is kind of cheap on LEGO's part. I think having the dual molded legs would have been much cooler, but still, it's a pretty decent minifigure, and you do get two of them in this set, so I guess I really can't complain too much. I almost missed this one set on the side. I don't think I've seen this before. This is the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 Panda Bear Polybag. Of course, I think the main build is the best, though you do get an orca whale and a penguin. I believe that's what that is supposed to be, a penguin. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You get the panda, you get some bamboo for him to chew on. Pretty nice little polybag, though I didn't pick it up. It was probably like $5, but I decided to pass on that one, as there was really nothing else that I wanted to pick up today. I did do some snooping around by the clearance section, which was pretty close to the LEGO section. They had this LEGO Mario set. I really don't think it was worth getting just a few bucks off. If it's something that you always intended to get at full price, this is just a nice little few bucks off, just to save you a little bit, but it really didn't do much for me, and it definitely wasn't worth just impulse picking up any of the stuff on clearance. They also had a Lego City Stunts set on clearance, one of the older ones, though it just really didn't do much for me, and just for a few bucks off, it wasn't worth picking up for me. Same thing with the Friends. I would probably have picked these sets up if they were discounted like heavily, like maybe 50% off. I would have picked it up. Probably not the Friends, but probably the City one. Maybe I'd use the parts for my own mocks or something else, or just to have in my collection. But at the price that Kohl's was offering, it just really wasn't worth picking up. Hopefully they put these lower on sale, but I really don't think they will. So in the end, the clearance section was kind of a bust. Overall, I was a little disappointed in the Lego selection at Kohl's, since in the past it has been way better. They've had a lot of minifigures, a lot of the new stuff. That's one thing that kind of surprised me. They don't have any of the brand new minifigures, which is very strange since they had the Disney figures before. So either they haven't put them out yet, or they really did sell out of minifigures. Maybe on January 1st, all the Affles just emerged from their Lego rooms and hit up their local Kohl's and just cleared them out. I would recommend just swinging by your Kohl's if you're going there anyway for clothes or other stuff, and you just wanted to check out the Lego section. Maybe you'll find something on sale. Of course, I'm sure sales vary from store to store, what you're going to find on the sales rack. So I'd swing by, check it out, see if there's anything where you could save a few bucks, and see if they have anything new that you haven't been able to find anywhere else. Well, thanks for watching the video. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found anything good or worth buying at Kohl's in the Lego section. Please leave a like and make sure to subscribe. Keep building, God bless, and I'll see you guys in the next video on my channel, Pete's Bricks.